Do you guys know what this is? Do you know what's behind me right now? Guys, Chinese New Year is coming up. So anyway, I'm planning to surprise my good buddy, A-Kun, gonna blow his mind. So right now I'm calling him up to come out and take a look. Hey A-Kun, what are you doing? Stop sleeping, get up. No listen, I've got a surprise for you. Get over to the Azusa Hills right now. You're gonna love it, trust me, it has something to do with cars. Alright, get here right now. What do you mean 2 minutes? You're that close? There's no way you get here that fast. That's insane. He said 2 minutes and he meant it. No way. Is he actually coming already? That fast? Look at this guy. Oh man, why is his car so loud? Holy, is that your car? What's going on? Let's just say I didn't steal it. Nice! That's insane. So I've been working this job lately, and my boss saw how hard I was grinding, so he set me up with a company car. What do you think? Back in China, this thing runs 3 to 4 million yuan. Over here in the US, it's around 1.5 to 1.6 million yuan. A bit cheaper, a little cheaper. You know, we've done a lot of car videos at this point, a lot of car content over the years, and this is probably the most expensive car we've ever featured. No introduction needed. Lamborghini. So honestly, with this car right in front of us, it's a Lamborghini, not much to explain. Going back to the 2001 Murcielago, every car since then has used a very consistent design language. Even Porsche designers tip their hats to it. Now look at this front end. Guys, it's a massive front end. If you cover everything below it, and just look at the top, it's basically a little bull. You can really see it. All this hexagonal design work, including the front grille. Sharp-eyed viewers will notice, the grille is also made up of hexagons, and those hexagons represent the carbon atom structure found inside carbon fiber. Wait, hold on a second. Is this thing actually carbon fiber? No, it's regular plastic, like the 20 yuan free shipping kind from Taobao. If you want one, drop a 1 in the comments. I'll pick someone at random and ship it to you. Moving around to the side. This car actually shares a little something with the RSQ8. Just a little. The most eye-catching thing is obviously these massive 22-inch wheels. On video you might not quite get a sense of just how big these wheels are, but in real life, for comparison, just look at my head here. Big head Kun over here, and my head is already pretty big. As for why the wheels need to be this big, take a look inside the wheel well. That brake rotor is 420 millimeters. That's the largest brake rotor on any production car in the world right now. The Bugatti Veyrons doesn't even come close. And look at these calipers. These big boys, 10 pistons on each side. So could you fit these rotors and calipers into my A4? You could give it a shot, but the second you hit the brakes, the whole car would just flip over. Moving to the rear, you'll notice it doesn't use one of those cookie cutter, full-width taillights. Don't ask why, it's a Lamborghini. Old school Italian design. And check this out, guys, the exhaust outlets on this thing. It's dual exhaust on both sides, for tips total. But notice, the openings are pretty small. You can't even fit your fist in there. Mine are bigger than that. Have you ever seen fist-sized exhaust tips? But honestly, guys, this is a Lamborghini after all. So next up, let's do a little ASMR. Just sit back and listen to what this engine sounds like. Let's go! Inside the cabin, the steering wheel is identical to the one in your A4, but the paddle shifters are actually pretty cool. A special Lamborghini design, feels great, still metal. But the real showstopper is in the middle. Check this out. What is that? This center console is probably something you all recognize. It's basically a fighter jet cockpit. On the left side, you've got your driving mode selector. And on the right is the custom mode, called EGO. That's the EGO mode. And then the start button, there's this little cover over it. You flip it up like this. And there's this little button. You press it and this little missile launches. The sense of ceremony on this car is absolutely maxed out. Everything else is pretty standard, though. It's still just a car at the end of the day. But I did notice, there's this little cutout here. Hey, you can reach through and touch someone's knee. I'm out of here. Alright, stop messing around. Let's drive it. Hold on tight.